speak to Sanjay in Leicester. Good morning, Sanjay.
Morning, Mihal. You all right?
Good to speak to you, Sanjay.
Happy birthday anyway for yesterday.
Thank you, nice of you to say so. Right, what do you think? Do you think Asians are hypocrites?
I think it depends when they came to this country. If somebody's spouting things like that who just came themselves from another country who are not British born, they're hypocrites. My ancestors, my father, my mum came from Kenya because they kicked out all the Indians, and it was under British colonies. And my grandfathers and grandma were from India anyway, which was under British colonies. And 10 or 5 generations before that was all British colonies. So I am pure British. So I've got the right to say anything like that. But it depends where he came from. If he was born here, then yeah, he's got the right to say it, yeah.
So what happens if, my parents from Sri Lanka, my mum wasn't born here, but if my mum looks around and she lives in a predominantly non-Asian area, if she looks around and says there's too many people coming in here, does she have a right to say that, do you think?
No, she hasn't, because the British, did they take over Sri Lanka?
Yeah, it was a colony as well, yeah.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. Then, yeah, she has the right, yeah.
Oh, okay, so basically anyone from the Commonwealth,
yes,
they have the right to complain about immigrants coming to this country.
Yes, they have. The only problem with immigration now is, though, when my parents came, they came here to live here, work hard, and just the whole life here. And let's just face it, I know you're going to hurt, but it's going to hurt. The majority of these are Muslims coming in. So my problem was, why let so many intolerant people in? It's not right mixing normal immigrants with people who are intolerant immigrants. Because if you watch Britain First videos, they actually admit to Paul Golding and Jada Franson that these lot are coming here for free homes, free everything. They actually admit to them. So this is a problem here, and it's not good. Normal immigration is okay if it's good, and if they're skilled immigration, it's okay, but only to a limit. Don't go overboard, otherwise it gets too much for the country.
Do you feel though that largely immigration has been good for this country?
I think it has, but there's limits to everything. At the moment, there's 90% white in this country, and the coloured people who are already here will overpopulate anyway. The threat right now is the fact that majority of all these are coming from countries which are just war-torn countries who just or after free everything, free housing, and we're in a recession, so that's the main reason. Yeah,
but we do have a right. We have a long history, don't we, of taking in refugees. The Ugandan Asians, for instance, they were kicked out by Idi Amin, and we took them in. Should we not have taken them in?
Yes, you should have taken them, because originally they were from India.
But they were refugees, though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, because they were originally from India, which was taken over by British.
So what's wrong? What's wrong with other refugees from other parts of Darfur, for instance, South Sudan, coming into this country?
Yeah, like I said, I know people are going to get upset because they're Muslims, and that's the truth. And 90% of these immigrants coming in are Muslims, and that's a fact. I mean, why lie about it? I mean, if they were equal, and another thing is when they
can you just sorry, Sanjay, can you just point me towards what particular study confirms what you've just said?
It's a fact that 90%...
Sorry, it's not a fact just because you keep saying it's a fact.
Okay,
tell me where you got that information from.
I got from everywhere. It's on the online, everywhere.
Tell me a specific audited, peer-reviewed study based on true statistics. Where did you get it from?
All over, and also...
Right, so there are people online who say Elvis is still alive. Would you describe yourself as a racist?
Me, myself, I think, deep in my heart, I'm not racist, but I am racist. Like, if people get racist, I'm really racist. But everyone in their heart is a little racist. Everyone in their heart has got a little racism. It doesn't matter. You can say whatever you want, but everyone deep in their heart have got racism in their heart. Also, I've spent time with people. Yes, everyone deep in their heart. Also, when I travel in Leicester everywhere, I notice and I meet people who are all Muslims, and they tell me they've just come into this country. I've seen
every Muslim you meet in Leicester has told you that they've just come into this country.
Yeah, because they can't barely.
Every single Muslim.
Not every single, but
that's what you just said.
No, not every single Muslim, because they're Muslims who are born here. I'm talking about the ones if in certain areas.
You don't like Muslims very much, though, do you, Sanjay? We've had lots of conversations over the years. And wait a minute, are you the same Fist of Legend on Twitter? Are you?
Yeah, but I've been...
Yeah, so are you the one who trolls and trolls and trolls about Muslims? You're that.
Is this what it is? No, I don't troll. I just leave a few facts.
You've been banned about 3 or 4 different times. You've had to change your name because you're a troll.
Oh, I'm a troll, am I? Yeah.
Well, you are a troll. You are a troll.
If you know who I am, how am I a troll? The trolls are the ones who
Because
don't know.
you always use an anonymous name. You never put your picture up, and you just go on about Muslims all the time. And then when you don't get your own way, you complain and moan and cry about it on Twitter.
What's the point? What's the point in putting my picture up if the Twitter just keeps suspending me? What's the point? I don't take it really seriously. And the only reason I started on Twitter because I was ringing you lot up, and no one rang me back up because you sort of banned me from the Asian network. So what do you expect?
Okay, well then, thanks. Good to speak to you, Sanjay. Take care. Gohar Almas Khan is a community leader in Leeds and joins me now. Gohar, good morning.
Good morning. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam to you. Now, what do you think?
I was quite, it was quite funny, the conversation you were having with your previous caller. So, yeah, be kind to me. That's all I can say.
I don't think I was being cruel. I was just repeating to him what he'd already said. I mean, look, that's not cruel. That's just actually thinking about what someone has said and just saying, are you racist or not? That's, really what I asked him, and I'll leave callers to make up their own mind as to what they think of Sanjay. But anyway,
we will make America great again.